If they cut off one head, two more shall take its place. Hail Hydra.
It's been a minute since fighting for the board has been popular in Hearthstone, and I'm happy to tell you guys that this deck is exactly what the doctor ordered. My good friend and co-caster Den was able to reach top 30 legend with this version of Deathrattle Demon Hunter, and that's exactly what sparked my curiosity with trying out a lot of the new cards in this set. Because I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw cards like Piggyback Imp, I thought this was like a bait deck, but apparently, the more that I played it, the more insane results that I had with it. I ended up going 17 and 11 pretty recently with this deck, and on my last stream, I just popped off with this deck. We ended up beating a lot of things, from paladins, from druids, and we beat a lot of rogues with this deck for some reason. I guess it's just extremely favored. But this deck has a lot of insane synergies that I really want to show you guys. So let me go ahead and walk you through the new and improved Deathrattle Demon Hunter. Before I get into why this deck is really powerful, I really want to go over the mulligan because it's extremely important that you master the mulligan in order to play this deck correctly. Your cards like Razorboar and Razorfin Beastmaster are only as good as the minions that you pull from them, because the last thing that you want is your Razorboar just to be a Bloodfin Raptor. It's not going to help you win games. But cards like Piggyback Imp, like I was referencing earlier, are cards that work perfectly with the Razorboar in order to always give you a board. And as you can tell, we have a lot of 3-drops and a lot of 4-drops with Deathrattle, so I'll go ahead and put them on the screen for you guys, so you can really understand why this deck is insanely consistent in my opinion. I had a lot of times where I always had a minion on the field because these Deathrattles were always popping into each other, so it's really important that you try to combo them in an order that's always going to give you a minion. So make sure that your Persistent Peddler always has another one left in deck and that it doesn't get pulled out, because, you know, you don't want that card to low roll in a situation where you might need a minion. Make sure that your Razorfin Beastmaster doesn't pull out a Razorboar, because that would be extremely embarrassing. You know, things like that, to where you want to set up the high roll turns to where your Korak being pulled from the Razorfin is a lot more likely, and this card is actually kind of consistent. I wouldn't go out of your way to craft it specifically for this deck, but just know that there's a lot of ways that this deck is able to stick a board, and the opponent is not going to be able to get rid of it no matter how hard they try. And the reason why sticking a board with this deck is insanely consistent is because we run Kurtra's Demon Render in order to give us insane burst potential. Forget the Fellfire, Deadeye, Expendable Performers combo. Like, we already know that this thing exists and it can deal 26 damage. And you know, it is in the deck. It is a reason why I won a few of my games. But the other thing to keep in mind about this hero card is that if you just have the Fellfire, Deadeye and you have a board already on the field, you're able to get 2 attack for every single minion that you have. Your Kurtras can essentially just act as a Field of Strife without even running that card, because let's be honest, it probably isn't the best card to run in this particular deck because it's a spell that doesn't do anything. The thing about this deck is that you're always comboing into something. One Deathrattle triggers into another, which summons minions, which allows you to get high rolls off your Kurtras, and it's just insanely consistent to be able to have these high rolls. So now that we've talked about why the mulligan is important for the deck, let's talk about what to actually keep in the mulligan. The easiest cards to keep are going to be your Tusk Piercer, your Razorboar, and your Razorfin Beastmaster. And now I'm going to get into some other situational cards that you want to keep in your mulligan that really can swing the game in your favor. Case in point, Deathspeaker Blackthorn I think is an amazing card to always keep in your mulligan, only if you're fighting a deck that is very slow. I don't like keeping it against Face Hunter, for example, because you're not going to make it to turn 7 and have this card be that meaningful. But if you're fighting a Priest, for example, really good card to keep because you're able to just summon a board out of nowhere. And then hopefully your Kurtras into Fellfire Deadeye is going to be perfect onto turn 8 to give you a massive burst combo. Something else to keep in mind is that you can keep Skull in the far left of your hand if you do have it in the mulligan. I usually keep it because Ildari Studies can be very high impact for being able to play a turn 4 Skull, for example, so you know there is that synergy. And then one other card that you can always keep in the mulligan is the Battle Worn Vanguard, just because, you know, summoning tokens is extremely valuable. I think I've already proven why you always want to have minions on the field, so this is just another card that helps you do it. And then there's also Ildari Studies. I'm not a fan of keeping this in my mulligan, to be honest, because I'd rather just find the Tusk Piercer. And honestly, hero powering on turn 1 can be somewhat important because of the minions you get from Kurtras, so I wouldn't keep Ildari Studies in my mulligan personally, but if you do, it's not the end of the world. One last tip that I'll give you guys is to really think ahead about how you're going to kill your opponent. And obviously that skill is very important in Hearthstone and is kind of like a duh moment, but it's extremely important to know what you're trying to set up for this combo and about how much damage you can deal in X amount of turns. And one way that I can explain this is in one of the games coming up, I was able to really plan ahead about how I was going to use my Ildari Inquisitors to burst my opponent down so I could try to pressure them as effectively as possible and make use of my Deathrattle cards. There's a lot of times where you do want to trade the Deathrattles in order to get their value immediately, so that way you can play cards from hand. But there are other times where you don't want to pop off the Deathrattles because you want your opponent to trigger them, so that way they kill it, something still takes its place, and it's like it never left the field. So that is one thing to really keep in mind while playing this deck, is how can I make it as awkward as possible for my opponent while enabling my own synergies? Because this deck is pretty much like textbook definition on being able to play to disrupt your opponent more than enabling your own game plan. But at the same time, you can't abandon your win cons such as your Ildari Inquisitors, because then you're just giving your opponent more time. So try to find that perfect balance and really think ahead about how you're going to win the game. But that is my take on Deathrattle Demon Hunter. I really had a lot of fun playing this deck, and I really hope that board-centric decks continue to be a thing in Fractured and Alterac Valley. That was one thing that was really missing from Stormwind, and I'm really hoping that I can convince a few of you guys to try out this list, because you're going to have a lot of fun too, just being able to play for the board and have it actually matter. We had a really good win rate, so here's my stats against different classes to kind of give you guys a good idea about what this deck is good into. It's not that good into decks like Deathrattle Hunter, which is apparently a deck we fought a decent amount on this climb. You really don't want to go up against decks that have wide boards like Taunt, like Priest and Hunter, for example. But you were really good against decks that honestly just summon a lot of board, like Rogue, for example. I wasn't expecting this matchup to be so consistent, but as you can see, I had a pretty good win rate against it. So just know that if you remove your opponent's tempo, your Deathrattle minions are definitely going to get you over the hump because of the value that they produce. And don't forget, guys, if you do enjoy this content, feel free to like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel in order to be notified about any other future uploads that we happen to come out with. The deck code is down below in case you guys want to try out this Deathrattle Synergies for yourself. And there's also a Patreon in case you guys want to check out about extra perks and bonuses available in order to support the content. And as always, if you want to catch these clips live, we stream at twitch.tv/ClarkHELLSCREAM. I hope you guys enjoy earning your PhD in mastering the board. And we'll see you for the next video. I'm gonna keep Skull, but I might get greeted by an aggro deck. What did you say about Hysteria's video? I said that I saw a lot of combos. Like I skipped over a few of them because I already knew what they were, because they were, you know, combos everyone's been talking about. But there was two that really got my attention, but I can't remember what they were. But I remember being very impressed by. Oh wait, it was the Troll Centurion combo. That combo and something else was really, really big brained in my opinion. Okay, let's get that value. I like that I can shit on Twitch right now for having shitty CPMs for ads, but then they still barely turn a profit most of the time. I don't know how Twitch spends their money, man. Unfortunately, I just kind of look at what they can do for me. Like, I don't really look into that stuff all too often, but whenever I hear Twitch, you know, getting in trouble with people because they're not protecting streamers the way they can be, I'm always like, how do they not think of this? Like, it should be easier to, it should be easy to add like a filter system to prevent, like, you know, raid hate, for example. But unfortunately, I don't think they put in all the attention they could be to doing that. Look at this value. Another reason why this deck is pretty good into Warrior. Warrior plays removal. Okay, that removal gives me more minions. So give me a weapon and we're like killing him on turn 6. Bunny Hopper has Golden Maestra. You have been warned. Okay. Is he playing it right now? He probably is. I mean, the interaction should be pretty obvious though. If you've got a regular hero with a golden hero power, then yeah, that makes sense that you're giving it away. So if you're actually playing competitive, oh my god, having a golden card makes a difference. It actually makes a difference. Okay, I'm gonna play this. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play this because my cycle is insane, and it forces a It actually forces a lethal next turn if he doesn't kill the 2/3. So go ahead, find some options. When COVID hit, I got super nerdy into shit revolving around content creation and advertisement and marketing in general. It was interesting, but I have no interest in doing it for a job, though. Dude, marketing is interesting as hell, but goddamn is it hard. Because like you either hit the target and you keep striking the gold, or you completely flop. Like content creation is very similar, where your ideas either hit or they miss. So like case in point, I find it really funny that I posted like, okay, I think I posted 3-4 decks now on my YouTube channel since the expansion started. The first one was Boar Rogue, which was, it was awesome. A lot of people really like that deck because it's goofy. But then I posted Owl Warlock, and both of those videos got about 1,000 views. I post Big Demon Hunter, and it's barely clearing 300. So I just find it kind of interesting where it's like, if people kind of know what it is, then they're just not going to click on it. Versus like, oh, hey, is this deck really as insane as people saying it is? And it turns out it is. So I don't know. I just think it's kind of interesting. Oh my god, this is 3 mana, dude. Alright, well, this should just work. But yeah, like my point is that, advertising is very, hit or miss. Because some people kind of have to be like, all right, what else is here? Versus like, oh, this is the content. I want to see this content. Let me click on it. Versus like, ooh, what's going on here? That ooh, what's going on here is like the biggest part that you have to be able to at least think of. And I'm not necessarily talking about clickbait. It's more so a reason for people to click the video. Like, is this deck really good? Is this deck the best deck? Does this person hit rank 1 legend with the deck? Why did they hit it with that deck? Like, there's just questions that literally need to be answered whenever you're making content like this. Oh, come on. Okay, well, I have the combo again. Later. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn, hold on. I need to stick a board here. Okay, I think I see how we can win. We'll go ahead and do this. If he can't clear the this minion, we play the other Inquisitor, and we can run out the durability. Yeah, I wish I could play both big boys, but I wasn't really trying to set up for that. I was trying to see if there's a way to set up lethal going into next turn, and there definitely is. It just depends on this minion surviving, because he has to kill the 8/8. He definitely knows that. I assume all your thumbnails and titles are similar. You just need a YouTube's recommendation algorithm for view. Yeah, it's also tagging it correctly. There's a lot of different things that go into it. Well, that's like the big thing. Like, there's a lot of little things that make a big difference that you just can't ignore. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We still have lethal. Okay, cool, cool, cool. GG. Correct order is important here. Alright, thank god the interaction doesn't work the way I was dreading, where if it goes into -1 durability, that'd be so dumb. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I'm 421 instead of 420. Of course the game couldn't give it to me. Never happens. Maybe I could have waited and I could have decayed upward or something. Okay, again with the warrior matchup. I love this matchup. Okay, we keep this. The anime you were just thinking of is, oh yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen. Thank you, Jay. That is exactly the anime that I was thinking of. I saw the first episode, and I was extremely pleased with how fast everything was. Some animes take a lot of time with their. Oh, it's a rogue. Okay, I should just assume that every non-golden hero is a rogue. So that is something to keep in mind from now on. But yes, I saw the first pilot of that, and dude, like, it was very captivating. My friend pretty much described it as, like, Bleach and Naruto kind of having, like, a baby in terms of, like, they do, these weird ninja-like things, but they're, like, dead or something like that, or demons or whatever. but I think it's a really cool idea. Bro, you will love it. I think I would. I'm gonna get through JoJo though. I really want to get through season 4 of JoJo because I haven't seen, or part 4 of JoJo because I haven't seen the Josuke adventures yet, and I need to understand what's going on with so I can watch part 6. It just came out, so I've waited too long to catch myself up. I've been delaying watching this anime for like 2 years. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen is incredible. Kind of like what I said earlier. From what I hear, it's a very fast-moving anime, and that's something that I really value. I like fast-moving animes that don't take forever to develop. I'm gonna go ahead and just play this and force him to have some kind of tempo. Because 3-drop into 3.
Trust no one. Not trust no one. Not even me.
Has the curve. If I play this coin, I'm kind of limiting myself. So if I wait 1 turn, how bad is it? Do this, attack, I have 1/1s. Hero powers. Or he develops board. If I do this and if he has null, I'm gonna kind of regret it. I think I have to use coin here. I think I have to use coin here. Feels a little bit bad that I can't play this on turn 6. And now I've just got this awkward skull sandwich. Japanese witchcraft plus modern Japan equal Craigasm. Jujutsu's creator has stated that he wants a series over relatively soon, to be honest, but he doesn't want to be the new One Piece. Yeah, like you definitely, you want enough time to tell your story. I kind of agree with you, dude. Like you don't need to have 10 seasons every single anime, like for every single anime. If you've told your story, that's all you need. Like one anime that I love, because it was like kind of like one, not even like really 2 seasons, was Hellsing. Hellsing was a perfect anime because it had however many 40-minute episodes, and every single minute of it was perfect. One of my favorite animes just based off of the action alone. Because it built up so well. Like, the characters were so vivid. And I just immediately fell in love with it because of the characters. Like, the show's writing was just, you know, amazing. I loved it. The perfect amount of, like, you know, heart-pulling anime moments with, you know, fast-paced action. And, you know, its own you know, premise of, you know, Nazis invading. It's just so cool, dude. The abridged ruined the real story for me. Team 4-Star did amazing. Oh, dude, I know, right? That's the main reason why I watched it, and I was still thoroughly impressed with it. And then I rewatched what Team 4-Star did with Hellsing Ultimate Abridged. And yeah, dude, it was just... I've been a fan of theirs since, like, episode 7 of Dragon Ball Z Abridged. So yeah, they've been on my YouTube subs list forever. I'm a big fan of Abridged series. Like I watched Little Karibo when he first started. I remember being that kid watching the parodies. Crunchyroll is the shizzle. I actually have a Crunchyroll account that I borrowed from a friend. To Your Eternal is really a good newer anime. To Your Eternity? I don't think I know about that. Let me Google that. That sounds interesting. I didn't realize that this just turned into an anime battle. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Buddy. Hey, buddy, yo, pal. I need you to calm down. Okay, hold on a minute, dude. This is some BS.
I'm slashing prices.
I'm not gonna make this trade because I need to attack into the taunt. I'm playing this next turn, so hopefully I'll be able to hit the renowned performers. He doesn't have rush, so I don't think I'm worried. Team Takahana, or however you pronounce it, and Team 4-Star have partnered for a Hellsing Abridged, but they're not the same. Oh yeah, I know that Takahana 101 and you know all the different creators. They got their own channels and their own personal interests. I'm not seeing that one, but I'm gonna check it out. Oh yeah, I was gonna read a description of the anime, but I kind of got distracted by this game. What is this gonna be? Dude, if this is Bamboozle, this just summons a fucking 10-drop. And I didn't get any rushes? Oh my god. Oh, this is like actually disaster, dude. Something else that I should have done is, oh my god, this literally just lives. I can't attack into it. 5 attack versus like 10. What if I hit Rabbit? It goes up by 3, right? Is there an 11 drop right now in Standard? What if I high roll and hit Rabbit?
I'm slashing prices.
Okay. I guess I should have traded this instead then. Okay. I should have traded this instead. If I had one of my performers, dude, oh my god. I really low rolled on that pick. Don't start Demon Slayer. It's great, but legit won't end. Creator passed away. Oh, really? Okay, that's kind of sad. Takahano also got the voice of the commander. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm well aware of this. Icy Magic. I watched all the abridged series. The only one I don't think I've really watched in like all the way through is probably Naruto. Actually, no, I watched Naruto the abridged. I watched all of them. Actually, all the big ones. Naruto abridged series, SAO. Obviously, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh and Dragon Ball Z. Code Geass. I've even seen the One Piece or the Nun Piece show, which is hilarious in my opinion. Run this man. He's running me at the moment. I'm kind of getting a little bit unlucky. And he stole my current what? Wait, how did he get this? Oh my, he got this from the parlay. What? Of all of the cards. Okay, I have to beat him with Eldari Inquisitors then. Oh my god, this is unbelievable. Dude, I literally don't have my win con anymore. Oh my god. It didn't even say that it was generated from parlay, but at the same time, it kind of makes sense because it is my card. It wasn't generated from anything. That is, dude, I didn't even notice. I was reading chat. He doesn't have rush cards though, right? Oh no. What is happening? Okay, alright, that actually makes sense. So he gets his rogue cards back. Okay, so I know how I can win that. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine right now. I still have this. It's just really upsetting that I didn't swing. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. I swing with my hero power. Okay, so it just sucks that I have to invest the mana now. But I need to hit this into philosophy. I think that's the only way that I can win, but then also I leave up a board. Oh, dude. This is a nightmare. This is actually a nightmare. Eldari Inquisitor. I really need to get a philosophy. What can I get from his deck? Okay, Kurtrus is actually pretty decent. I can trade here. Trade this here. Oh, I can play Expendable Performers with Kurtrus. That's actually huge. Okay, I still have a chance, dude. He's not getting this win so easily. I'm not letting him. You gotta earn this. Just because you stole my hero card doesn't mean you win the game. I'm not letting you win this game. Because now when I throw down this Inquisitor, and then I draw the other one, it should be good enough, right? I don't know what happened, but that was cool. Yeah, a lot of good Hearthstone cards. Wait, it took my... Yeah, dude, I literally didn't see the parlay happen in the first place. I literally didn't even react to it. Okay, what if I get the other Expendable Performers again? This Contraband Stash actually high rolled so hard. Wait a minute. Now I can pressure 9 over the course of the next 2 turns. So 9, 18... I need to deal 7 to him directly and not die. I think that's manageable. I think that's very manageable.
Demons.
So we do this. I swear to Christ. I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine, dude. He's got 7 damage. No life steal. I have the Inquisitor for lethal. I think we got this.
I never lie.
Oh, right as I say something. What don't I want to see? I don't want to see Paladin Secrets because I don't want my Inquisitor becoming a 1/1. Yeah, Vengeance. Wait, if he's not killing the 8/4, then we're just winning. I think we got this. I think we got this.
Don't let the door hit you.
Okay. The Hanar was really something I needed to avoid here.
Don't let the door hit
Did he actually rip the Hanar off the top? Alright, so here are the secrets that I need to dodge. I need to dodge Ice Barrier, and I need to dodge that 1/1 spell. Or that, and yeah, I need to dodge the 1/1. Oh, that's lethal then. Doesn't matter if you take my hero card, this deck is still good! Okay, I could keep this against Rogue. I actually could keep this against Rogue, so I'm going to. So far, keeping this card has been super good. 11-5 with this deck. 69%! Okay, we should have stopped playing. I could have had the 69% video, but I'm going a step further. Don't mind my arrogance, but how can you dodge Ice Barrier? I blinked. I couldn't dodge Ice Barrier. If he had Barrier, that would have prevented me from winning. That would have prevented me from winning pretty freaking hard. So I don't need to play Boar yet, so I'm just gonna go ahead and kill this, because all he does is just hero power to get rid of it, and I get no value. A step further? Yes, even further beyond, as we're sitting at 69 views right now. Dude, 69% at 69 views, bro. How further can we go? Yep. Plus ultra!
Each scar.
Yeah, you really gotta say it like an anime. It's not plus ultra, it's plus ultra. Solid 69. So now let's get 69 wins with this deck, huh? Oh, I'm all out of G Fuel. Very sad. I guess I have to go to I guess I have to go to drinking water now. All the caffeine is getting to my head. I'm not gonna lie, dude. The first time I drank one of these, I was literally like shaking. I don't usually drink caffeine. And it's not because I don't want to. I mean, I drink Cokes, but I don't drink, like, caffeinated beverages, is more so what I mean. I don't drink caffeinated beverages all too often. I could hit Kurtrus, or I could hit Weapon. Or Chaos Leech, that also works, I guess. Wait a minute, I could play Vengeful Spirit and draw cards. That actually is not that bad. That is perfect. Let's do it. Nice. Very good cards. Now I can play this into this. I top deck a 3-drop, then yeah, this all works perfectly. Deck code for this? Let me get you that deck code. Let me get you that deck code. Hold on a minute. Lightsteed, what the fuck? I don't think I care about this card yet because he doesn't have any healing cards. So I'm going to play Razorfin? 2 into 3 just works. I guess I also could play this. Set this up next turn with like a 4 into 2. No. How could he easily clear this? Backstab? Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want him to be caught off guard by it, so I'm just going to go ahead and just play them both. Kind of mind games him here. Let me get you that deck code. This deck came from Den, so it's not my creation, but damn am I having fun with it.
Put your faith in the light.
Oh! Oh! Alright there, bud. Calm down. It's okay. We can deal with this, but whew. That is, that's a good card, if I do say so myself.
We'll cut right to the chase.
Deal with those 1/1s. I've got the Razorfin. Oh, wait a minute. I could play into this, no problem. So he totally gives it to the 5/3. Ah, damn, dude. Just enough out of range. He's gonna Shadow Step combo? Okay. It's been a minute since I've seen this. If I play this, I can fully trade. Which is debatably more important right now. Because I can kill this. Maybe if I trade this, I can get a 2-drop from this. But yeah, this into trade with this, hit with like... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna trade this.
Pleasure doing business.
We got the 3-drop, so that's really good.
We'll cut right to the chase. Voila!
Maybe I should have hit that with my hero power, but I'm already taking a lot of damage as is. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this down in case the Inquisitor can maybe get value. But I have to play this next turn to get me some taunts. Hopefully I get the cultists. No troll. Is Korak actually necessary in this deck? He's pretty good. I mean, pulling him off of this, pulling him off of the Razorfin, like he's been pretty useful. Like he's just a sticky minion that decks like Priest and Warrior have a hard time dealing with sometimes. I don't think he's necessary. I don't think he's core, but he's pretty freaking good. Vengeful Spirit thinks she's Howard Dean. Wait, hold on. What does this start? Deal 3. Honorable kill. Gain +3/+3. Wait, hold on. How does this work if it trades into something? Wait, that's actually relevant here. That's super relevant here, dude.
You struggle against the inevitable.
How does this function if I trade into it like this? Although it's probably not this minion, so I don't want to do it that way.
Skins.
Do I get rid of the Jandis or do I get rid of this? I think I just get rid of this. How can he high roll a Jandis? Getting a Tenwu? Getting taunts? This trades, this trades. This can just get out of control, but the moment he hits... Okay, yeah, I have to kill Jandis. The moment this attacks into something, it's just gone. So I just have to treat it that way. Jandis can get a lot more potential. This card can't. So since it has the Jandis proc, it's not going to matter what its stats are. But I wonder how this card actually works when... oh, wait, no. Honorable Kill only happens on your turn. Okay, never mind. I'm getting confused with Korak. So this card's actually not a threat. It would get the Honorable Kill, but it's on their turn only. Yeah, so it literally doesn't matter. Honorable Kill is Honorable Kill, not Honorable Death. Fair enough. That's actually a really good way of thinking about it. It's not Honorable Death. Good way of giving a distinction. I think I'm going to have enough damage to clear here. Because now both Illadaris are just going to be insane. And he's trading... Oh, this game's over, dude. This game's actually just over. Alright, how can he have 12 damage burst? He doesn't have double Wicked Stab for 6. Or for 6 a pop, so I don't think he has the damage to kill me here. Pretty sure it's just game over, dude. Board matches matter, dude. The board matters again. And Deathrattle Demon Hunter is a great way to just always have board. Let's go, dude. This is insane. I just keep winning. This deck might be tier 1. Who knows, man?
Give me that. Love what I got.
Is he hoping for the poisonous deal damage? Doesn't matter, dude. I still got it. You may be getting really lucky right now, but... Oh! Oh! No! Don't have the last clear. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Oh my god. That was close. That was I was talking shit. I was talking a lot of shit and I was worried I was about to get hit. So is this actually just good to keep? 1, 2, 3, 4. And all these cards get cheated anyway. So I'm actually just gonna keep this, dude. Fuck the board, seriously? That was the mentality of the previous expansion, dude. That was the mentality of the previous expansion. We need to have some fun this time. Alright, so now if Trog gets played, he needs to buff it immediately. At least standard is okay. Wild is a clusterfuck. Quest lines, yeah, I agree. Quest lines in Wild are still pretty nutty, but at the same time, I really don't know how they can fix it. Solitaire Stone was not fun. I think there was a way to enjoy it. Solitaire Stone was kind of enjoyable to me. I'm going to go ahead and wait on the attack right now because I don't need the draw, and I would like to maybe fight against like his minions. But if this is a... Okay, so it's not what I think it is, right? Maybe he's playing the 7 drops? Okay, I think I just went in face. Trog's in Hunter decks too? Yeah, it is, but I don't think it's as strong. Paladin definitely feels like the strongest class for Trog. 100%. Okay, we're I know what we're doing. Okay. How do I generate the stickiest board out of nowhere? This pulls a 3, this pulls a 4, or a 3. If I play this...
I grow impatient.
No point in going, no point in clearing because he's gonna have a lot of minions on the board. I feel like this deck actually somewhat counters me because I don't have silence. Trog is everywhere now. Yeah, Trog is everywhere. But I would say in kind of a good way. Oh, he's playing Face Hunter. Never mind, we just win. We just win, dude. So how do we trade perfectly here? We trade this into here, pull this out. I think I just play cards.
You look like you love a good deal.
Okay. Every single one of my Deathrattles damn near does something. These ones don't anymore, but these and this one all are really good. He's not going to have time in order to play the taunt, so he has to, like, defend, and I don't think he can defend. There's no way that he can kill me here, right? That's 5, 7. Yeah, it's GG. This deck is just on an unstoppable winning streak, and I don't know what to say, man. Pour maple syrup on it. The Canadian treatment. I can't stop winning with this deck. I just can't stop winning with this deck. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games in the past hour.